Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Queen, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for returning. Now in today's video, as you guys can see from the title, I will be filming this look using all drugstore products. I tried as much as I can to keep it to new products. Things that I recently saw at the drugstore. If you know me, you know I basically live in Dischem, but I currently can't do that, so it's very hard to keep up with what's new and what's happening. But yeah, makeup for me is like therapy. I really like just going out there and seeing what's new and buying it and trying it out. So that's something that I like to do and I've been doing still, but not as much. So I'm going to be showing you guys I'm going to be doing a full face of new drugstore products. So if you are into that sort of video, please stick around and don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Let's get right into the video, guys. I think the look turned out really cute. So if you want to see how I achieved this using only drugstore products, please continue watching. So this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm going in with, and this is the Maybelline Nudes of New York. Oh, when I saw this, I was so excited. Like I've been seeing it, like it's been a while since I got really excited about things that are dropping at the drugstore. I must be honest, I think the last thing I was super excited about was NYX's Born to Glow foundation. That was exciting. But it's been really boring. This is so pretty. I feel like this is such a nice everyday palette, and I really wanted to see how it performs because it looks like it performs really well. And I saw a few people saying that it is actually quite good, so I was really excited. So I'm gonna do a very simple eye look, because I just really want to see how how it performs. So in the crease, I'm thinking of going in with Explore. I mean, this is such a pretty palette. The packaging feels so nice and lax. This, like, the whole color scheme is just so pretty. So I'm gonna go in with Explorer, and I'm thinking I might go in with Globetrotter as well. So let's start with Explorer. It's very like powdery in the pan. So there's quite a lot of kickback. And there we go. We've got pigment. We have pigment, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm so happy. Because the last time I was excited, it's way darker in the pan. I mean, it's darker. It applies darker than in the pan, which is a good thing, but I didn't expect that. That's why I thought I was going to go in with this one. So it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. Very easy to blend. I'm excited. I like it when I get like drugstore palettes surprise me pleasantly, because the last time I was excited about a Maybelline palette, I was not impressed. That lemonade one, I was so excited about that palette, and it ended up being a total disaster. I'm gonna take this shade, Creator, and I'm gonna try, I hope it doesn't ruin things, but I'm gonna try and see if I can. I wanted to just lighten the crease a little bit. Like I want this color not to be too, yeah, that's working. I want to keep everything muted. I think I'm going to go in with this. This is Founder, and I'm going to take the same brush. It's a shimmer shade. I'm going to take, ooh, so creamy. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to plonk it on my lid. Ever so gently. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm so impressed with this eyeshadow, guys. It's actually making me happy because I was like a little bit worried that I wouldn't like it again. Actually, I'm lying. I had a feeling. I had a good feeling about this one. But you know you don't want to be disappointed. I think I want to put in another like darkish color. And I'm going to go in with this. It looks so good. Globe Trotter. I don't know how weird I've been looking just holding the palette like this. But I hope you guys can forgive that if it looks too weird. Oh, guys. The colors blend so well together. Oh, I actually want to do, like, this palette is easily going to be one of my favorites. Drugstore palettes. Easily. Without a doubt. Everything just blended super easily. The mattes are amazing. I'm excited. I love it when I find a good drugstore palette, because sometimes the drugstore palettes are like leave a lot to be desired. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna quickly put on my lashes, and I'm gonna put on these Eyeshadow lashes. These are the 141s. 141, that's what they look like. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but that is what they look like. I'm gonna put them on quickly and then I'll be right back. Excited. Oh, actually, let's do mascara. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Paris. This is not super new. I think this came in sometime this year. This is what the wand looks like. I've actually been enjoying this mascara a lot. It's an amazing mascara with a great wand. It's like a great formula, and the wand is super nice. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna get chatty anytime soon, or I'm just gonna talk about the product. I think we're gonna end up just talking about the product or something like that. This thing bends. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. Let me see. I suppose when it's bent you can really get in there. This is an amazing mascara. Love it. Love it. Okay, I'm quickly gonna put on the lashes and I'll be right back to do the face. Always that is always my favorite part. So let me go and put on my lashes and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done my my eyelashes. These eyeliner lashes are actually, I don't like them. I feel like the band is just too thin and I just don't like the way that works. But anyway, we're going to do primer now, and we're using the Revlon Photo Ready Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing Primer. This has definitely been doing the rounds on Instagram, social media. A lot of influencers have been sort of like reviewing these. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I need to pick this up and see what the fuss is all about. But I'm struggling to get it out of. Guys, this is so crazy. I don't know if this is a dud. Because, wow, I mean, there's so much product in here, but it's just not coming out. That is so weird. Anyway, so the primer is like, it has like a skincare scent. And it feels super smooth on the skin. I put on too much because I got annoyed. I got impatient. It is the smoothing and perfecting. This is definitely a smoothing primer. It feels amazing on the skin. I think one of the people that have been raving about this is Kiamo, if I'm not mistaken. And I can definitely see why she likes it so much. It feels amazing. It really, really does. I'm gonna put on way more. It actually, it has this, it's almost like in between a silicone and a skincare cream. It has a similar consistency to the Urban Decay's, what do they call it? All Nighter Grip, something like that. I'm not sure. It definitely leaves your face smooth like butter, literally. That's where we want to be. Next up is foundation, my favorite part. And today's foundation we're going to be doing, it's another Revlon product. It's the Color Stay Full Cover Foundation. Yeah, this is a new formula, but they did have this out I think a year ago. I did try it and I didn't like it at all. I only used it once though, and I was actually gonna redo this video before this one came out because I wanted to give this another chance, but I don't have to do that anymore. I'm gonna so the new one is, it says it's full coverage. The finish is meant to be matte. The coverage is full and it weighs up to 24 hours. I got the shade Caramel, and I think the new one also has SPF 10, which is nice. The old one, you know, was, I think, still had the same claims. It was full cover foundation up to 24 wear, no caking or fading, lightweight and blend seamlessly. They don't have that here, but I'm sure. I don't really know what Revlon has said about, you know, what the difference is. No one has actually mentioned that, so it would be nice to see. I'm gonna start with the old one, and I'm just gonna swatch. It goes on so well on this primer, but there we go with the old one. It doesn't look so bad. If I will link down the video where I did a review of this one, although I didn't use Caramel that day. Okay, so that is the old one. This is the new one. As you can see, this is the new formula. Let's see. A lot of people have been saying good things about this, but then again, a lot of people said good things about this one, so but I'm not saying, like, you know, people would be lying. It's just, if it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for me. What I'm interested in seeing if the shades are like identical. This one is a little bit richer. The old Caramel is a tad richer. Absolutely. So it makes me wonder, ooh, but it feels so smooth. Like, it feels, and I don't know if it's the primer as well. Should have probably worn it without the primer, but it feels way smoother than this. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. It's definitely, it's still a moussey texture, but yeah, it's still moussey. So it's not watery or anything. So that's good. I was gonna try it with a brush and a sponge and whatever, but I'm not gonna do that today, because this video is not really about the foundation. So if you guys want like a dedicated video about the foundation and maybe like a side-by-side comparison of the new formula and the old one, let me know so I can do that for you guys. But I'll probably just tell you what I think of it today, of course, like the first impressions. So yeah, let's go in with my brush. Ooh, guys, the finish, my goodness, the finish is amazing. It is amazing. You know what, even if you guys don't want the detailed video, I want to know if the other foundation like what the real difference is. Yo, this is beautiful. Guys, imagine! Revlon! I'm so happy. I just haven't filmed my Revlon, my full face of Revlon, but Revlon is really one of my favorite drugstore brands. I think we all grew up sort of with them as like the only option, you know what? Actually, it was like the only option. So for me to have a bad review for them, I felt so bad. But of course I can't like sit here and not tell you guys the truth. Okay, this is, I think it's too warm. This one looks like it's too warm for me. But I think we should be able to make it work because the coverage, the finish, it's got a glow to it though. I'm not sure if it's the primer. You know what? I'm going to do a video where I do the primer on one side and no primer so we can actually see. But I'm going to tell you guys for free right now, I definitely prefer this formula. This new formula, listen, Revlon did the things. Whoa. It is beautiful. And that, I think that the primer also helps a lot. It went on so smooth, but I think this primer is dewy. Like, I would probably think it's either you set it with powder so that it's, you know, because with our mask activity these days, it's probably not gonna be, it's not looking matte at all. Like, there is no matte in sight. I don't know if it's gonna set matte, but the formula is amazing. The color is off. It's definitely a little bit too warm for me, but that's fine. We're gonna sort it out with concealer. For now, I'm just happy that the foundation is a win, guys. It really looks like a win. It's beautiful. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm looking like like I have got an orange head, but anyway, it's fine, guys. Like I said, I will definitely be getting myself another shade. That's the nice thing about Revlon. They always come out with decent amounts of shades. I'm not sure how many shades they have in this one, but you know, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Conceal. This is not a new concealer, but it's a good concealer, good drugstore concealer. And I am really hoping we can get please pretend my sponge is clean or that you can't see it. It's dirty. I think the concealer definitely helped with the shade of the foundation. Now we're gonna do some extra work, and we're gonna, another new product, another Revlon product. This is the new Photo Ready Candid in Banana. So they extended the shade range. They came out with another shade. I actually have tried to use the old one a few times in a video and I've failed because I think I'm always, this powder is extremely drying, so you need to be very careful when you use this. It can go really bad really quickly, and it did that every single time I used it. Oh, I'm so sorry about the dogs barking outside. But I feel like this is the perfect powder for like the current situation of masks and all of that, because it is, oh, this color is nice anyway, by the way, because it's gonna set everything in place, and you're probably still gonna have your makeup when you take off your mask to eat whatever, or wherever you are, whatever you want to do, or just having your makeup on your face because you're wearing it. It's a beautiful powder. You just have to be very careful. Like I said, it can go bad really quickly. and then you're just stuck with like, here we go. You can still see the glow from, I think it's the primer. What did that primer say? Is it saying it's a perfecting and smoothing? It's not a brightening or luminous primer, so that's quite strange. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. This is the NYX bronzer. I just want to set where I had cream contoured, and this is definitely like setting with, oh, I'm in love. The, the foundation is definitely not my shade, so it's okay though. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not really stressed. The next thing I'm going to use is this blush palette, and this is from LA Girl. If you watched my LA Girl video, my full face of LA Girl, I was like wondering when they're going to bring these. So when I saw them, I was actually quite excited to see that they are in the country. This is the packaging. This one is called Island Hottie, and it is all of these sort of like peachy shades, which are really, really pretty. I actually thought that they would all be matte, but 1, 2, 3 I actually have a whole lot of shimmer in them. This one has the most shimmer in it. I wanted like orange peachy blushes because I don't have a lot of those. So when I saw that, I was like, when I saw the shimmer, I was like, but it's fine because I like to wear blush and not wear what's this, and not wear highlighter anymore. So if the blush has a little bit of shimmer, it's fine. This is a highlighter, guys. I don't even know. I'm so disappointed actually. Okay, I'm gonna use this matte one here because there's no point in using these ones as blush. Okay, that is quite pigmented, as you can see, so be careful. Actually would be interesting how the other shades, you know, would perform. I'm mixing the pink with this first orange because I really wanted to do like an orange blush. This is definitely not my favorite blush formula. Probably won't be keeping this palette because I mean I thought these would at least do something, but they're not. These orange ones, maybe this middle one is better. I'll keep trying it, keep playing with it, try to see some ideas and see if I can make it work. But yeah, that was not fun. But let's just try and line with this. Oh, I should have started with this. Okay. Ooh, it's so creamy. Ooh, it's a nice formula. These are new though, they've been around for a while. It's like the lipstick crayon. I actually like this shape. I think it makes the application process so much easier. Okay, the color looks, I wanted orange. It's not as orange as I wanted it to be. I really wanted it like, it almost looks red. And as you can see, I keep going, and like the pigment is what it is. You just, alrighty, okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I must say I'm quite impressed. Oh, actually, I forgot. let's set everything. I'm gonna set it with the Infallible Magic Setting Spray. It's meant to be a long-lasting setting spray, all-day matte finish, which is definitely something you need if you are gonna be wearing makeup and have a mask on. So the mist is super fine, and I hope it doesn't give me those white specks. The mist is very fine, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, okay guys, so this is the look. I must say I'm okay with it. Like, I think it turned out okay. I think the only thing that is putting me off is obviously the shade of the foundation. But in terms of how the foundation actually performed, it was exceptional. I think the foundation, the primer, and the eyeshadow palette are definitely my favorite new items at the drugstore. So if you are in the market for something new, I would definitely highly recommend this eyeshadow palette. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's extremely good formula. I think this primer is also exceptional. I think anyone can use this, oily skin or not, or dry. I think everyone is gonna love this. It's very smoothing, which is amazing. It's smoothing and it's amazing. And the foundation, I think, is gonna be a winner. I just need to get the right shade, of course, like I said. So I will be picking up another shade, and if you guys are interested in me doing a full foundation review, let me know so that I can do one just dedicated to this foundation. But yeah guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you'll be getting any of this stuff, if you have any of this stuff, and also if you've been wearing makeup, let me know. So yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Until my next video, bye guys.